Thank you so much. It was a great afternoon, I enjoyed.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. I enjoyed being here. I learned something how to make Indian style sandwich, and some crackers. Mono, right? Mono. Yeah, we have a risk. Anyhow, thank you so much. Now, today we are going to talk about the 3D printing technology. Now, most of the time when we talk about the 3D printing technology, people understand that something printing on piece of paper, maybe in a different color or in different style, something like that. But it is not like that. 3D printing technology is literally you can create an object. You can print the object in any form or shape with any raw material. Plastic, wood, paper, or steel, or gold, or whatever, or bioprinter prints also the human organs. So any raw material, even you can construct a building, 3-story building, you can print it. So this is about the 3D printing technology. We'll go into that. But why 3D printing technology one should learn today? If you remember 25, 30 years ago, when the computer came to the market, particularly here, we are talking about in India, most of the time people were saying that, why to learn software programming or why to learn any hardware like computers, because it is going to take a lot of jobs away or create an unemployment. What happened in last 25 years, it has happened other way around, created millions of jobs for the young people, as well as they got a nice job overseas, in United States, Canada, or Western Europe, or any other Asian countries. Today you go anywhere in the world, you will find Indian software engineers or hardware person. Now, my experience, again, we talk about the storytelling, which I have learned something, and it is also true that when I lived in Reykjavik, Iceland, I found Indian software engineers. Now, entire population of Iceland is only 250,000 people. And most of the people lives in Reykjavik, and there I found Indian software engineers. Now, these people have learned the software programming, and today these people are bringing more than $700 billion to this nation. Now, it's an industrial revolution 4.0, where the 3D printing technology, AR, VR technology, robotic technology, and artificial intelligence, and blockchain, and so on and so forth, are the very important technology of the future. We in Western world predicting that by year 2022, over 32 million jobs will be available in 3D printing technology. It pays from 40,000 US dollars to 160,000 US dollars a year. Now 32 million jobs available in this field. Who can take these jobs? Only two nations, young people can take this job, that is India and China. But as being an Indian origin, and my experience says that, that we Indians have a very good reputation among the Western people because of our ethics, our commitment, our honesty. We don't steal that technology, so on and so forth. So we have a good chance to obtain these 32 million jobs. If not, most of the job we can have it. Now, US Institute of 3D Technology came to India around 2.5 years ago to do educate the young generation about 3D printing technology. Now, let me take you to some of the slides of the 3D printing technology. But remember, this technology gives you an excellent job opportunity, very similar to IT professionals or even more. Yeah. So, US Institute of 3D Technology started in United States after the Obama initiative. Before President Obama left the office, he started the organization called Obama Initiative with the help of the US Defense Department and endowment from the US government. And they established the America Makes to promote the 3D printing technology around the globe. And from there, US Institute of 3D Technology was established to promote and educate the young generation on the 3D printing technology. In 1984, Chuck Hull, the US citizen and physicist, invented the 3D printing technology. He was the first guy who invented the 3D printing technology and established the corporation called 3D Systems. And 3D System Corporation has a 3D Systems 3D printing technology certification course. As I told you, the 3D printing technology is one of the leading technology of the Industrial Revolution 4.0. Total, at this time, the US predicts 32 million jobs by year 2022. All these last years of pandemic situation around the world, only IT industries and medical industries has made a big waves, has not affected in any ways. Same thing is going to be in 3D printing technology. And you know that 3D printing technology become more and more popular because creating the mask and creating so many different equipment for the COVID-19 disease all around the world, especially for the different hospitals. Now, 3D printing technology, as I told you, the major technology of the globe and of the future. We are here and have an education program with the help of and association with the government of Gujarat, several universities across the country. We are recently one of the official educator from one of the government agency in Delhi, and that is mentioned in the National Additive Manufacturing Policy of Government of India for the next 5 years, where the US Institute of 3D Technology will play the major role in the education program in India on 3D printing technology. The growth of the 3D printing technology is in billions of dollars every year, increasing or doubling every second year. Today, we are expecting over $12 trillion of business in very near future. What the 3D printing technology certification course offers to the student is a great career opportunity. The course is developed in the association with the different industries around the globe with the help of 3D System Corporation. After the completion of the course, US Institute of 3D Technology provides the internship up to 60,000 rupees a month. And during the internship or before the completion of internship, you will be placed domestically or overseas with a salary of $40,000 to $160,000 a year. This internship and job placement is assured. It is not like any other educational institute that a certain percentage those students are selected will get the job. Here, as soon as you go through the certification course, and institutes make sure that every student who enrolls in the certification course will go through the certificate of the 3D system successfully, and they'll be placed for the internship as well as domestic or overseas job placement right away within 30 to 90 days. So this course is very much career-oriented certification course. Now, who can enroll in this course? Any person who can understand the at least certain form of technology, certain ways of software, and you don't have to be the engineer or IT graduate. You can be ITI person, or you can be having a diploma in any college. At least you should have a 12th grade pass qualification and basic understanding or technology and designing understandings. All the softwares and hands-on experience will be taught here in the institute to go through the course. Now, after the completion of the course, the question is, people always ask, what kind of title I'm going to get. So you can be called as a design engineer or application engineer or operational engineer or material or production engineer, or you can be also R&D engineers in the 3D printing technology or creating some more designs, production designs engineer or executive or specialist, 3D model designer, or we can call it also additive manufacturer engineer or executive or specialist. These are the typical job role will be after the completion of the certification course. Now, you may ask the question that, what kind of industries are using the 3D printing technology? Today, every industry is using the 3D printing technology. Even in India, most of the industries are now using the 3D printing technology. Some of the industry, I name it like engineering and manufacturing, casting and mold industries, prototype industry, concept modeling, plastic goods, automotive, aerospace, civil architect, medical and healthcare, jewelry, shoes, footwear industry, food, or culinary industry, hobby art, education, and many, many more industries are using 3D printing technology. Potential employer after completion of the 3D printing certification course is company like in aerospace industry, Boeing, Lockheed, General Electric, Rolls-Royce, Bharat Dynamic, Hindustan Aeromatic, ISRO, NASA, Airbus, you name it, in defense industry like Reliance Defense, Cochin Shipyard, Bharat Earth Mover, Bharat Forge, L&T, Bharat Electronics, in the defense industry, and many more. Automobile industries like Ford, Tesla, BMW, Volkswagen, and so on and so forth. Commercial, consumer electronics is also almost every industries like Apple, Samsung, Intel, IBM, Microsoft, so on and so forth. Pharmaceutical industries, it's either Sun Pharma or Silpa or Torrent, Biocon, Piramal, you name it, all the pharmaceutical industries are using. Consumer and industries like L'Oreal, P&G, Unilever, ITC, Tichan, Godrej, Bajaj, Nestle, Colgate, Palmolive, Philips, you name it, all these industries. Manufacturing industries like Reliance, Jindal, L&T, Bosch, and many others. Medical industry like Johnson & Johnson, Cadila Healthcare, Fortis, IIMS, Sterling, Wockhardt, Dr. Reddy, jewelry industry, almost every jewelry maker, even you go to the Surat, you will find tens of or hundreds of jewelers are using the 3D printing technology for their new jewelry design. Now, all these industries I mentioned, and all these corporations or companies I mentioned, we provide in these companies job opportunity after the completion of the 3D system certification course. And why we can get you there, that because 3D System Corporation has the equipments in these companies, and they are selling more and more equipments so that they can expand their business, but that also lives on, the technical professionals. So we have both type of business. Number one, 3D System Corporation sells the equipment. Number two, USI 3DT, US Institute of 3D Technology, provides the certified professionals, technicians, or engineers to these corporations. We also provide the assistance for entrepreneurship. If you have some idea after completion of the course and you want to do some of your own startup and need some kind of help for financing or from any other aspect of to be successful, your startup, USI 3DT provides that help too. I told you about the US Institute of 3D Technology. I told you about America Makes. I told you about the 3D Systems Corporation before. Now, 3D Systems Educational Partnership with the USI 3DT. It's a very similar like a Microsoft certification course which Microsoft Corporation introduced and licensed to many other institutes, where the 3D printing certification course was created by the USI 3DT and 3D System Corporations. Both are American-based corporations, and introduced this certification course first time in India with the help of the government of Gujarat as well as the Delhi government's education department. So this certification course has not only merits of 3D System corporations, but also endorsed by the government of Gujarat. And also we are on a last leg of acknowledgement and certification with the AICTE of India. Here is some of the introduction or so-called PR work with the government of Gujarat, here with the central government, and with the education minister. Now, 3D printing technology. What is the 3D printing technology? 3D printing technology is additive manufacturing technology, or you can also call rapid prototype technology. Conventional technology is subtractive technology. You take some kind of a big piece of wood or stone or steel and then put it on the lathe machine, or you can carve it, or you can drill it and create an object. By doing these things, it takes, number one, it takes a lot of time, and number two, you are wasting a lot of raw material. Where this 3D printing technology is, puts the layer after layer after layer and gives the shape of to the object. Whatever you have designed on your computer screen, you can get it in your hand. That's the basic explanation of 3D printing technology. Anything, any idea, any drawings you design on your computer screen within a few minutes or few hours, that design will have in your own hand. That is the 3D printing technology. And you can see here that the object is creating by putting a layer after layer. I can show you the whole video of that. Now, as I told you about the subtractive technology, you've taken a big piece of any of the raw material and then carve it and give a shape by creating a lot of waste. Where 3D printing technology, it requires only the raw material, what you need to make to give a shape to your object. So it saves also a lot of time as well as a lot of raw material. Now, any design, conventional way, you may not able to do that you can do with the help of 3D printing technology. Any design, any idea, you put it on your computer screen, upload that design, choose any kind of raw material, whatever you want to use it. If you want to use the plastic or nylon or paper or rubber or even chocolate stuff, or glass or steel, you can select the raw material and you can print it. Now here is, I will show you the video how it works. You can see that how fast and how shape the object is created without any kind of waste. Here they've used the plastic raw material. You can see that, this is the object of in a plastic. Now, the raw material, you can use any raw material you want, plastic or carbon fiber or wood or ceramic or precious metal or foodstuff, paper, concrete and cement, anything any raw material, whatever available on this planet, you can use this raw material. There are 9 different kind of technologies in this field. Out of 9 technology, 3D System Corporations has patented and invented 6 technologies. Only 3 technologies invented by someone else, but 6 technologies out of 9 invented by 3D System Corporations. Now that makes them a godfather of the 3D printing industries. Now, size of the 3D printers are different depends on how large the object you want to print. According to that, the size of the printer, you have to use it. Raw material also depends upon what technology you can use it. So out of 9 technologies, you can use major 6 technologies for any of the raw materials. So this is the basic introduction of the 3D printing technologies in a nutshell. Here are the industrial 3D printers which is available in India to see this. This is the factory today. Most of the time we have a lathe machine and drill machine and creating the pollution, so on and so forth. And you can see this is the factory of tomorrow, or this is the real slide of the Los Angeles factory in California. Now, again, I told you that, industries using 3D printing technology, most of every industries. Engineering, manufacturing, casting model, you can see all these parts are printed. Here, these parts are also printed. Injection molding also printed with the help of 3D printing technology. Prototype and content creation also use 3D printing technology. Concept modeling, 3D printing technology. Plastic goods and manufacturing, 3D printing technology. Automotive industries, 3D printing technology. Every automobile industry, there's not a single automobile company who don't use the 3D printing technology. The old collector's cars, if you have, and someone needs the parts for that. This is the 1930s Chevy, I believe. And if the parts breaks it, you just scan these parts, print it, and put it in your Chevy, and it's fixed, and you can drive. Here, a motorbike printed in 15 parts. This bike will be available very soon in next few years in Indian market. It took 12 weeks from design to production. Aerospace industries, defense industries using the 3D printing technology, civil and architect and interior design. You can see the lower right. This was first office building was printed in Dubai. The left you can see the house printed in United States and Netherlands. And how this construction printer works is very similar to the regular printer, only here as a raw material, concrete and cement is used. This 1,500 square foot house with a 4-bedroom costed, just printing cost was under $4,000, and complete house with the windows and floor and doors was under $10,400. Medical and healthcare industries, dentists or orthopedic surgeons, doctors are using the 3D printing technology. Today, if you need a crown or need a denture, don't have to go through the few 5, 6, 7 sittings. It can be done within a one sit, and right away you can have your crown or your. This is the orthopedic surgeons, how they are using the 3D printing technology instead of using the plaster for any kind of hand fracture. They create own selected design with the selected color and fix the fracture of the patient. You can see here the guy is scanning the arm, so it fits exactly the patient. So this is the conveyor process, sometimes becomes risky for the doctors as well as for the patients. Where this 3D printing technology is a very safe process. It's easy on patients as well as easy for doctors to put it together. Jewelry and fashion industries using the 3D printing technology. Come to the Surat and you can see the real jewelers using the 3D printing technology. Shoes and footwear industries using the 3D printing technology. Food industry, 3D printing technology. Hobby and entertainment industries using the 3D printing technology. Education. Now, giving you the background and some information on 3D printing technology. This is the time for you to invest in your own future. If you want to be a successful, want to work overseas, want to make money and improve your standard of living as well as your community, family, society, I would strongly recommend to learn the technology of the future, the 3D printing technology, which will lead you to a betterment of your own self as well as to your own nation. And here, EduBridge is giving you an opportunity, and they will work with you for any kind of flexible payment or scholarship or whatever is, and for you to learn this technology, pass this US Institute of 3D Printing Technologies 3D System certification course and get a better job and build a nice career for your own self.